All right, what is up, everyone? Looks like we got a few people waiting already. Early birds, like to hear it, like to see it. If you can hear me, go ahead and comment. Just want to make sure everything's working properly on the stream. Maybe I'm just talking to myself. Oh, what up? Rylan, Billy. How's it going, guys? A little bit of I've been trying to go live for like 5 minutes, so finally figured it out. Be here a little early. Beautiful. So I'm just sharing this link in a couple spots. Go ahead and comment, or if you have a question you want me to kind of talk about later on in the stream. We're going to do about like 10 minutes of kind of the launch of the ad, and then we're going to go straight into the training and everything. With the Q&A, my team's watching right now, so if you have a question, we're going to try to go in order. So submit it now, and we'll get to you first, ideally. Andrew, thank you so much. That means a lot. Okay. Now I got to get a screenshot of me live to post on Facebook. Pop those questions in the chat if you're joining us. We'll cover them in order. So, yeah. All right. Okay, just throwing this up on Facebook. Post that, grab the link. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, and as you can see, the Golden Goose has joined us behind here. So, yeah. What's up, Randy? What's up, Himanshu? Hopefully I said that right. Great to see you. If you guys have questions that you want me to cover later on, pop them in the chat now. My team's going to kind of look at them, and then we'll address them in order once we get to the Q&A section of the live today. So we just sent out a ton of texts. We got like over 100 people registered today that said they were coming. Usually we have more, that'll just join from YouTube as they see it live. So great to have you here. Why don't you also, if you don't have any questions, pop like where you're joining from in the chat and what time it is, because I know it's like 2 a.m. in Australia, so it'd be cool if we had someone from there. What's up, guys? What is up? Okay, we got 2 minutes until the official start time, and we're just going to jump right in. I like to run things on time, so if people are late, then they're late. What is up? GoHighLevel Tutorials. I know you have a real name. I can't remember it right now, but great to have you here. Spain, let's go. Bradenton, UK. Do I have a training on doing lives like this one with YouTube and Facebook? I don't. This is actually, I literally am this is the first time I've ever gone live on YouTube, so I don't think you'll want to hear that. Tina, that's right. That's right. Was the most important thing you focused on building your channel? Titles and thumbnails. That is, I'm going to cover that in depth in the training. So I promise this is not a like I'm going to sit here and talk for a super long time and you're never going to get any real info. It's not how today is going to go, I promise. So we're just going to cover the ad launch. Hopefully that goes as well as I'm hoping it will, and then we'll just go straight into the training. That was my way of getting you guys in. Oh, we got India. Let's go. Colin, we're gonna save that question. We'll chat. Billy. Oh, I didn't realize you're in Salt Lake, man. That's great. Got some 10 a.m. Vancouver. Love some Vancouver. Hey, Jared. Good to see you. Paul, I'm on the GHL 297 plan, about to upgrade to SaaS. Let me know the advantages of upgrading through you. Really appreciate it. I'm going to pop this in. If you want to check out any of the upgrade offers, they're on this link. Rylan, curious what the most effective and affordable offering is to not overwhelm people and keep value high. Great. I'm assuming that's for SaaS, if you can confirm. My team is watching. Any questions you guys put in, we're going to cover them during the Q&A side in order. So the sooner you ask them, the better. Orem, awesome. Pensacola, been to Pensacola. That is, what's up? Victor is on. He's the one with the, I don't know what dog that is, but he's got a dog in his profile. Okay. That's my dad, Scott Walker. Hey, Dad. The Caymans, amazing. Okay, guys, should we get started? SaaS or just marketing new clients? Okay, we got that noted, Rylan, sorry. Okay, add to stage. Let me know if that worked. Can you see my screen? Please tell me you can. I'm watching the stream to make sure it shows up. I'm going to present the minimum monthly subscription for HighLevel. That's an easy one, $97 a month. Beant, what's up? Thank you for being here. All right, now you can see my screen. Beautiful. Okay, any questions you pop in here will be addressed during the Q&A portion. So let's do this launch. Let's launch this baby, okay? So this is the kind of production behind this big ad that we're launching. You can see we had like 17, 18 people. We were all there for like 12 hours that day. We got some other actors that were in the ad with me. This is director. He has a really cool beard and long hair and stuff. And yeah, you can see I've got a cool outfit on here. Had to shave my beard. That was embarrassing. And right now my business is about $100,000 a month in affiliate commissions, and I'm hoping this ad takes me to double that. And I'm leaning on all of you guys for that. But before I do that, I really have to say thank you to my team. This is them. This is Victor. He literally just pulled a 16-hour day, making sure that everything was ready on the ads because we made some last minute updates. This is Ross. He's from Tunisia, and he handled everything in terms of like tech, automations, the landing page, everything. Ben, he's in Germany but from South Africa originally, and he's in the chat. You probably recognize him from videos on my channel. And Raven here in the bottom, I literally just send him like anything, like stream of consciousness tasks all day long, and he takes care of them. So he's amazing. So let's go. This is the funnel in a nutshell. This is what we're going to launch. Okay. So they see the ad, they opt in, they watch a quick VSL about what HighLevel is, the opportunity, etc. And then they sign up for HighLevel. And then we have a bunch of emails that go to them, and there's also a free course. Okay, so it's simple. We're going to talk about this conversion mechanism a little bit longer later in this live, because this is how you grow an affiliate business. Now, real quick, if you don't have an affiliate link, I want you to be able to like benefit from this. Okay, so obviously you guys can't click on here, so I'm going to pop this in the chat. If you don't have one, just go sign up here, and when you share the ad, you're going to be able to put your own affiliate link on there, and that will help with you getting your first commission if you haven't had one or wherever. Okay, so sign up there. If you already have one or you have an account, you have an affiliate link. Okay, and you can find it by going to your agency account, and then you go to affiliate portal, and then your link is going to be right here. Okay, so if you don't know how to do that, or if you have problems, ask in the chat. My team will be there to help. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions. So let's talk about the ad. Obviously, you're going to see it in a minute. Hopefully, this is a huge, helpful reveal for everyone, and exciting reveal. But the giveaway is going to be the more platforms you share on, the more entries you get to the giveaway. Okay, so this is step one. You're all doing it right now. Great work. If you're watching this later because it's midnight where you are, then follow these instructions. Step two is going to be engage and share the ad on the right platforms. First of all, we got YouTube. Hopefully you know how to share a YouTube video. What's really important is I need you to watch the whole thing through before you share it. So I don't want you to watch like 10 seconds and share it, because it's going to look like a bot stuff happening. So we're all going to go on our individual computers, watch the premiere of the ad, which is really going to help with like getting it off the ground. Then hit share, leave a comment, and you can share this on whatever social media platform you want. You can just text it to a friend, whatever you want to do, as long as you hit that share button and you actually put the link somewhere. Okay. Facebook is going to be the same thing. So you're going to like it, share it. And this isn't going to be posted on my main page. It's going to be posted on my Facebook business page, and my team will put the links like to that page in the chat, so you can check it out. Okay. And just share the native Facebook one to your feed. And then you can add your affiliate link in the caption. Instagram, you're going to find the reel on my profile, like and comment, share it on your stories, and tag me so I can see it. LinkedIn, same thing. And X, same thing. Now, oh yeah, I forgot about TikTok. So this is where the benefit to you comes in. Okay, so the more platforms you share this on, you are not required by any means to share it on every single platform. If you choose one, please choose YouTube. Just take a screenshot of that and send it to this email. It's going to be challenge@itskeaton.com. Okay. And we're going to count up how many shares you did, and then you're going to get entered to win the giveaway. So this is how it works. One platform is one entry, two platforms, two entries. So that's going to be actually 3 total, right? And you're going to add in how many, sorry, that's 2 total on 2 platforms, and then 4, 8, 16, 32. So if you want the maximum chance of winning the giveaway, which is a one-on-one call with myself, there's 3 of these that we'll be giving away. Share on as many platforms as you can. Put them all in the email that goes to challenge@itskeaton.com. Okay. And you can add your affiliate link. I do not mind if you include your own HighLevel affiliate link in your caption or story. If it helps your business grow. I just want the message to spread. And again, we'll be giving away 3 one-on-one coaching calls. Okay. And usually I haven't done one-on-one in a while, but the last one I did, I charged like $1,000. So they're valuable, and most of all, just want to help you unlock something in your business that maybe you didn't think was possible before. So let's go live with this ad. So everybody pull up another tab, look at my YouTube channel, and it's going to go live in like the next minute. Ross, you should be listening. We can go live, and watch it all the way through. I'm not going to put it on this stream because I want you to watch it on your individual computers. I'll be watching the analytics, making some comments as we go, and then share it. And if you want to be entered into the giveaway, make sure you screenshot your share and send it to challenge@itskeaton.com. Sweet. Let me check my Slack and make sure my team's on it. Okay, it's published. So head over to my YouTube channel, should be there. Let's see what we got. There it is. This goose pays better than my boss ever did. So watch it, click on it, watch it, leave a comment, share, and I'm gonna pull up the analytics aren't great in real time, but I'm gonna pull them up and we can kind of see in real time how everyone's doing, watching, etc. Okay, and I'll keep refreshing this. And as you're going through, if there's a part in the ad that you love, just leave a comment in this chat. Everyone's watching it at the same time, and we got how many people do we have on this stream? Let's see. We've got 85 people on here, all watching at the same time. Oh no. Yeah, we've got 143 views, 84 concurrent viewers right now. So everybody watch. Yeah, Brittany has seen this a few times. And this is also, remember, posted natively on every other platform, okay? So you can go check it out there, share it, and just send to that challenge@itskeaton.com email. All right, let's go. We got 22, 31. Let's go. High level high five. Thanks, Jamie. I would love to dress up as a nerd more often. I should, but I'd have to shave my beard, which does not fly with my wife, so gotta figure that one out. Let's I'm gonna make sure we got this is to watch on Facebook, by the way. What's up, Sam? Thanks for being here. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it. The lame duck CRM. That was my my own joke, which I'm very proud of. Okay, if you're just joining us, go watch the video on whatever platform you prefer. YouTube is preferred for me. Can we white label this and dump 25K ad spend in for it? Because this is going to print money. I'll have to think about that. That's not a bad idea. Beyond, thank you. Means a lot. Thanks for being here, man. I know you're busy. Okay. Okay. Just to recap, if you guys are just joining us, go share the ad. The more platforms you share it on, the more entries you get into the giveaway. And to enter the giveaway, you just email it to challenge@itskeaton.com. Proof of this. Okay. And we have it on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, X, etc. Leave a comment on the video if you watch it as well, and try to watch all the way through before you hit share. I know everyone's here for the training, so we're going to hop into that. Oh, that's awesome. You've worked with Daryl, Billy. He's a great guy. I have not met him in person, but I know many who have. Okay, let's give it like I'm going to give it till 10:20 my time. So like 3 more minutes just for everyone to like watch, finish sharing, doing all of that. And then we're going to go into the affiliate training. Okay. And remember, it's challenge@itskeaton.com if you want to screenshot proof of your shares and get entered to win one of 3 one-on-one calls with myself. Let's go. I'm going to respond to some thank you for the compliment on the hairdo, whoever that was. You can swim. Alrighty, thanks everyone. Keep commenting any. Yeah, I did just jumpstart the algo to show it to people interested in HighLevel. This is my master plan. You can share it with your own affiliate link. That is the point, Greg. Mine will obviously be in there because I spent $50,000 making the ad, but you can say, hey, sign up with me. And that is totally cool. So we're just trying to help this ad get off the ground. You can add your affiliate link wherever you share it as like a, hey, this is awesome. I loved this ad. Use my link and you get these bonuses. Cool. We got 1 more minute, then we're going to go into the affiliate training because I know a lot of you don't want to keep waiting. So. Sweet. Do you think it's still a place to start with affiliate videos for YouTube? I'm going to talk about that in literally 1 minute. Um, and great point on blind gaming. Okay. Let's hit it. Who wants to learn how to get to 100K a month with affiliate commissions? Comment in the chat 100K if you're stoked for this training, and we're going to go over everything. I'm just spilling all the beans. And if you have any questions, put them in the chat. If I don't get to them right away, they're being put in a document, which I will cover after we get through the training itself, because the training will answer a lot of these questions. So awesome. Theo, thanks for being here. If you haven't shared the ad, please go share it. I really appreciate it. Cool. Should we do it? Okay. So affiliate marketing with HighLevel. The reason I put this screenshot here is you can see this video here, this one, I spent almost $20,000 to make money online courses. Here's my advice. That was like 4 years ago. And then you see this jump to 3 years ago. So I took some time off from YouTube because I was doing more kind of philosophical type stuff. And I decided to come back, and I needed a creative outlet. So I started to make YouTube videos, right? But what I want you to look at closely is the view counts on these videos. So I've got an SMMA video, 2.6, the SMA video, 13, why you need GoHighLevel, 5.2, 51,000 views on GoHighLevel CRM Ultimate Walkthrough and Tutorial 2025. The best SMA outreach, we go, 20, decent. By far, the best video here has GoHighLevel CRM in the title, okay? And this is a little something I like to call demand capture. And I know I'm not full screen on the Canva thing here, but I will be in a minute. You'll see why. Okay, so what is demand capture? This means that there are people searching for very specific things on YouTube and on Google. And going viral on YouTube is an option, but it's a lot harder than just capturing the existing demand for the trainings on this software. And there are a lot. Trust me, there's a lot of demand here. Somebody asked earlier, is it too late? There's too many people making videos. The answer is absolutely not. It's not too late because there's a lot of demand, and there's just going to keep being more demand. And what I'm going to show you here, because you may be thinking, well, Keaton, you already had some subscribers. I don't think I could rank for this. How am I going to do that? This is a channel I started with my friend when I was like, oh, I'm going to do some high-level affiliate stuff. This was back like kind of between kind of when I started here, but I was like, oh, I'll just make a high-level only channel. So this is my buddy. He may be on today. I don't know if you're here, Connor, but this is a brand new channel. Okay. And we did GoHighLevel funnel builder tutorial 7.8, 1.9, 363, not super high, right? But you keep looking here. We've got some decent how to set up Twilio and GoHighLevel, 20,000 views, almost 10,000 views on this one. This is a brand new channel, and these just ranked in search and just kept, you put your high-level affiliate link in the comments and in the in the description and in the first comment. And this got affiliate commissions because people are searching for this type of thing, and you just put it in the title. Okay. So the question with this demand capture type of thing is, first of all, finding where this demand is. Like, what are people searching for? And I hope the reason I showed you all of those videos just barely, if you look at my channel, like everything, it just got to the point where I was like, I have to put GoHighLevel in the title, because when I do, it does well. And when I don't, people aren't that interested in that. And for whatever reason, I found a niche making very, detailed tutorials about HighLevel. So you may have a different strength where it's more about the sales side, or it's more about the tech side, or it's more about something else. Whatever your strength is, you should play into that, but you should understand that there is demand for these videos, and YouTube is constantly searching for new and different content that they can show. And so you can outrank people who just can't bring themselves to make another video about a certain topic if you make a better version of it, right? So how do we make demand, or how do we find demand? Sorry. There's lots of fancy keyword research tools, but these are my favorites. Google search, YouTube search, answer the public, and your intuition. Okay. So on Google search, I'll literally just go into Google and type in GoHighLevel, right? So let's do it right now. And if I scroll to the bottom, I'm going to see all this. GoHighLevel alternative. Interesting. GoHighLevel support, GoHighLevel login, GoHighLevel CRM, pricing, careers, reviews, API. So there are a few here that I wouldn't have thought to make a video about. Okay, API. That's interesting. If you know about that, you can make a much better video than me on that. Careers, like what careers you could do with HighLevel. This is probably people, applying to work with them, but you could make something about the different careers that you could pursue with HighLevel. You could work for them. You could be an affiliate for them. You could, have a SaaS. You could have an agency, etc. Support. There's another one. I'm making a video about support soon. So these are the top ranked. These are the things that are getting searched for after the word HighLevel. Okay. So you should absolutely use this and make some awesome content using this, because there's existing demand for these. Now, if I search GoHighLevel A and I just throw in an A after that, the alternative and API are coming up. This one works a little better on YouTube. Let me pull up YouTube. So if I pull up YouTube, sorry, just going to get rid of my feed there. Okay. So let's do YouTube. Sorry, GoHighLevel. There we go. Again, this is exactly what's being searched for on YouTube. Review, tutorial, website builder, AI employee, automation, CRM, SaaS, community, AI, tutorial for beginners, snapshots, email setup, voice AI. I guarantee you, everyone on this call could make a really good video about one of these topics, right? Now, this is like the ABC strategy I was talking about before. GoHighLevel A. All of these are ideas. GoHighLevel B. All of these are ideas. GoHighLevel C. And just go A to Z. Write all of these down and pick the ones, because if they're on this list, it means they are being searched for. Okay. Answer the public, I won't cover in depth. It's just a tool that kind of aggregates a bunch of searches and can give you some other ideas. There's a free version. There's also a paid version. I haven't used it in a while, but some people find it effective, especially at the beginning. Can I turn off ads for this live on YouTube? I didn't know I had them on. Can somebody on my team look into that? Because I will happily turn off the ads if they keep interrupting. I'm sorry about that. And then lastly, your intuition. If you have an idea for a video where you're like, everybody's talking about this, but I feel like they should be talking about this, make a video on it. You're probably right. And you're probably going to resonate with people who are searching for a certain topic and just can't find an answer for that. Small example of this. I was trying to figure out how to buy like this audio interface for this SM7B setup, which is a like fancy mic. And I could not find for the life of me like a video that just explained it in a way that I needed it explained. And I just went down a rabbit hole, click, 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 10 videos, 15 videos. And I finally pieced together the information from all of those videos, right? But I wish that there was one that just answered the question. And you can be that person. If you're looking at all of these videos and you're like, yeah, they're explaining it, but they forgot this. That's the thing that will set you apart, and you'll start to be suggested, because YouTube has the knowledge. It knows when people are getting what they need from the video. The ads are turned off. Sorry about that on the live stream. Okay, problem aware versus solution aware. Let's talk about this. So problem aware people are aware that they have a problem, but they don't know what the solution is. Solution aware people are aware probably of what the solution is, right? In general, and this is just an overarching marketing principle. Problem aware people, this is a much bigger group. Okay, solution aware is a lot smaller group. And when you're deciding how to grow your affiliate business or to grow your affiliate business, you have to kind of keep these two groups in mind? Am I marketing to the people who have problems and don't know how to solve them yet? Or am I marketing to people who are aware of some other solutions out there and are just trying to maybe switch? So I'll give you some examples here. The problem is they want to quit their job, or the problem is they want to work for themselves, right? This is 90% of the people, I would say. There's another 10% that's like they're a franchise looking for a great solution, or they're a marketing agency. If you're a marketing agency and you haven't heard of HighLevel by now, I'm not sure if you're living under a rock or what, but um, these are this is the biggest group of the problem aware segment, right? So when you're making your titles, you have to think, okay, am I making a problem title or am I making a solution title? An example of problem titles, let's talk about these, and I'll present so we can see these a little better. How I quit my job with this little known side hustle. How I make $30,000 a month online with no employees. If your side hustle isn't making money while you sleep, watch this. This work from home side hustle makes me $200 a day, right? You're not saying what it is. This has broad appeal. Anyone who's looking to quit their job or start a side hustle would click on one of these. Solution titles are when you're putting the name of HighLevel in here, probably. So why I switched from popular CRM to HighLevel, full breakdown. Forget Zapier, Calendly, and MailChimp. This does it all in one. Need a software solution for your franchise? This is probably it. Best course hosting platform, Kajabi, Teachable, or GoHighLevel. So you can see how these are a bit more like they already know what a CRM is. They're already looking for a software solution. They know what they need generally. They just haven't decided on what to do. And this is a great play. Like I've lived in this space and I'm trying to kind of break into this one, but I'm just not as good at it. But I have lived and built $100,000 a month off of this. So this group is huge. The people searching for a marketing software or something, and you just have to find an angle. So I'll give you an example here in a second. I think it's on the slides here, so I won't do it yet. But yeah, stay with me because I'll bring this home in a second. There's also another group, and it's called the most aware group. And so this is like people who already know what HighLevel is. They're using it, or they're like on the edge. They're about to sign up, or they're looking to upgrade. They're trying to find the right affiliate. And if you can make these types of videos, so how to use the funnel builder, how to make amazing workflows, how to use it for beginners, SaaS mode explained, is HighLevel worth it? Here's what no one tells you, full Kajabi tutorial. And then you can pitch the HighLevel on the back end if you're like, hey, if you're looking for a solution that does other things, you're taking the demand for these keywords and rolling them up. But again, this is a smaller group than these other two. Okay, so you just have to understand kind of how big is the market for the video that you're making, and understand that the views may be less on certain topics that you put out there, but the intent may be higher and people are easier to push over into buying. Okay. So I think maybe I didn't put it in here, but I want to show you an example of a video that we made with Ben recently, who is on here. You've probably seen him on my channel. Okay. The video is Zapier. Okay. Look at the analytics on this thing. So the title is Learn Zapier in 7 minutes, business and personal automation tool for beginners. Go to the analytics. Look at this thing. It's really taken off. 13,000 views. It's ranked in search. That's why. So if you look at here, YouTube search is almost 80% of the traffic here. Okay. 600 views in the last 48 hours. And guess what we're doing at the end of this video? We're pitching HighLevel. We're saying, hey, if you want an alternative to Zapier that does this and 15 other things, then do it. And we're capturing the demand for the keyword of Zapier because there's so many people searching for that. For everyone that knows about HighLevel, there's probably 5 to 10 people that know about Zapier and are searching for it. So if we can make the best video that just sort of explains how to use that, and then at the end say, hey, check out this other video about HighLevel, that's an avenue to pull into our other content and pitch the software. Okay. And this is what I mean by the market is massive and you're not going to run out of people because we can make a video about a completely different software, capture everyone that's being marketed to buy that software. They spend all the money on the brand, on the software development, everything, and we're just making a video explaining how to do it. And then we can suggest HighLevel on the back end, which is great. Okay. Let me know what questions you have about all this in the chat, and we're gonna get them at the end. So now let's talk about thumbnails. I know Billy asked about this earlier, so pay close attention. This is probably the biggest piece of advice I could give you here. Viral videos should have a title and thumbnail already picked out before you ever film. Okay. And when I say viral, I mean problem aware. So that's going like quit your job with this easy side hustle. That type of video, you should be able to look at the title and thumbnail and be like, this is amazing. I want to click on this before you ever film. Because it doesn't matter how good your video is, if your title and thumbnail aren't good enough, you're not gonna go viral with that video ever. Okay. So if you can't get something that you feel in your bones will do well from a CTR, meaning click-through rate perspective, it is not worth creating the video. So if you're like, I really want to make this, but I can't figure out how to pitch it, just go brainstorm a bunch of titles and thumbnails, and you may have the exact same content on the back end, but the title and thumbnails very different. It's a very different vibe. It's a very different kind of road into the video because you're appealing to different interests, right? If you're making a search-based content video, the thumbnail and title can wait until after the video. If you know that the demand is there, something like that Zapier video that we did, then you can wait and just make a good looking thumbnail after that, right? But it doesn't have to be done before because those videos are like they're not going viral. Nobody's like, oh wow, I'm so excited about this Zapier tutorial. They're searching for that and they're finding you in the search results. Okay. All right, thumbnails. Continued. This is my process. We do an initial thumbnail thoughts dump / brainstorm. And that includes the title as well. We do some competitor research. We look at other people, and that doesn't have to be other high-level affiliates. It could be anyone on YouTube. It could be on Netflix for all I care. You're just looking at thumbnails and like, hey, what about this is interesting? What makes me want to click it, etc. You should be gathering a swipe file whenever you see something that you're like, oh, that's awesome. I would love to use that same hook or same type of thumbnail or whatever. Screenshot it, put it in a note, however you manage that type of things. And then you'll have that to reference and an idea for your title thumbnail here. And look, I put that in there. Reference your Netflix and movie thumbnails. This is just an idea to like get you out of the YouTube mindset where everything looks the same, and hopefully do something kind of original because that's ideal that you're not just copying and ripping off other people's thumbnails. Come up with 1 to 3 rough looking thumbnails and make sure the text on your thumbnails should complement your titles, not repeat them. So what I mean by that is if your title, let's say, is like this $200 a day side hustle, anyone can start, the text on your thumbnail could be $200 a day. It could be easy side hustle or something like that. But what would be better is if it is a completely different idea. And by different idea, I mean not that it doesn't relate to the video at all, but that it pulls someone in from a different perspective and it gets them to stop. Because a lot of times if you have text on the thumbnail, that's the first thing they read and then they read the title. So just off the top of my head, in this instance, let's say we're doing $200 a day easy side hustle. The text on the thumbnail could be something like make money from home, because this is, some side hustles are not from home and this one would be from home. And that will appeal to a certain group of people, right? And then what I do is make like a rough version of it. Like I am terrible at design, 100%, but I know kind of what I want. And so I send it to my designer who designs it and he crushes it. So find someone it's hard to find someone who's really good at the ideation and the design. And so most of the time you're going to have to do the ideation, or you're going to have to find someone who's good at the ideation and then have another designer who kind of pretties that up for the final. And that's a great kind of assembly line type of way to do this. Okay. All right. Now, intros. How do we do intros? Compliment slash repeat the thumbnail. Okay. Every single video you have should, and this is what I mean by making the title and thumbnail before the video. Ideally, you just repeat the title in the first 5 seconds of the video. You have to tell them what's in it for them. This is not a, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As you know, they probably don't know anything about you. It's probably the first video they're watching and they're trying to figure out what's in it for them and if this is a high quality video. Tell them what you're going to cover and why it's different, and then just get to the point. Okay. And this is for tutorials generally. Obviously, it also applies to the viral side of things. When it comes to viral, stole this from Hormozy, but you want proof, you want a promise, a plan, and a pain. You want to hit all of those things, and that shows them what's in it for them. So you want, hey, I built a $20,000 a month business on HighLevel, proof, pop up a screenshot. And I'm going to show you exactly how I did it in the next 5 minutes. That's the promise. We're going to cover how I got the clients, how I retain them, and how you can do the same thing. That's the plan. And how you can do it without ever leaving your house. That's hitting on the pain that they may have right now because they have to leave their house or whatever. Okay. And the guy Vids Simon, or I don't even know how to pronounce that. That guy is my editor, so he knows what he's talking about. The guy in the chat who's answering all these questions. Okay. So this is a really helpful framework for intros. And I know it seems like a lot of people are talking or like asking tech questions, like as far as gear, like, okay, what mic do I use? What camera do I use? That is so much less important than all the stuff I'm talking about. And a lot of stuff that like beginners get hung up on. Okay. So what I would do if I were you is use your iPhone and focus on audio, because if the audio is bad, they're not going to watch. They'll forgive bad lighting. They'll forgive a million other things. But if you have a good structure to your video and your audio is good, you're probably going to be screen sharing most of the time anyway. So it doesn't matter if you're just in a circle on the bottom. Use Loom. Just make your first video, because the minute you make your first one, you're going to go through all these mistakes that allows you to make your second one. Okay. Now let's talk about conversion. Once we start getting these videos out, how do we convert the people? There's two options here. And this is what I've done up until this point. GoHighLevel.com/Keaton Walker. I just put my affiliate link here and a little call to action, right? And then I pin it here as well. And my thought behind this was like, I just want people to be cookied. And if you don't know what that means, like if somebody clicks on this link and let's say they sign up 14 days later, the tracking isn't perfect, but theoretically I should still get the attribution for that. So if they click on that, that's going to be attributed to me. If they sign up within the next, I forget how long the cookie length is, like 30 to 90 days, right? Now, what I've realized and what I'm switching to, especially with this new ad, is, and sorry, real quick, this is an example of your 30-day page, which you can get once you get 25 affiliates under you, I believe. So you get 25 people to sign up on a 14-day trial, and then you can get a custom page like this with your picture and everything, and they can click on start an extended free trial or click on already high-level user. This is my custom page that I made that has a little bit more information on like why on each plan and everything, and a little video. And HighLevel will work with you on making something like this if you'd like to make something custom. Again, after you get your first 25. 100. Thank you, Brittany. Now this is the new system that I'm switching to. Okay. And this is just talking to the affiliate team at HighLevel. This seems to be what the best conversion mechanism is. So we do a free course first. Hey, sign up for my free course on how to get started. And honestly, the shorter that course is, probably the better, because you don't want people to go through a million videos to have to, be motivated to sign up for the next one. You just want like some key information and then say, hey, if you want more, sign up, and you get all these bonuses as well. So you get the VSL and the sign up pitch. You also collected their email and their phone here. Maybe they watch the free course, and then if they haven't signed up yet, you send them a bunch of emails. So this is just adding the extra step of like collecting their info on your end instead of sending them directly to the sign up page first. Okay. Um, Now, what's really cool is once I'm not sure again how many you have to have to get these webhooks set up, but this is a huge part of what makes this scalable. So HighLevel will set up webhooks and allow you to deliver your bonuses. Okay. So I have 5 workflows here. I've got a lead subscribed, a lead sign up. Subscribed is like, I think this nomenclature is confusing, but basically they've submitted their email. Sign up is they actually signed up to the software. They've converted to a customer, meaning they've made their first payment after the trial. I've gotten a reward from them and then canceled, right? So they can set up webhooks for each one of these, and you can trigger whatever automations you want afterwards. If you don't know what a webhook is, Google it. It just means that HighLevel is sending information from their side to your side, and you can automate what happens after that. Okay. So here's some examples. Lead subscribed. We're going to update opportunity. We're going to create an update contact, and we have a snapshot we're going to give out. So Ross, why don't you send that in the chat now that has these basic ones set up so that you guys can just do it and copy mine. Anyway, so we're updating the pipeline, waiting 10 minutes, add a tag. We send them an SMS, we send them an email. And the reason I'm waiting 10 minutes is this basically an abandoned cart workflow. So if they've filled out step 1, which is name, phone, email, and they haven't completed the payment 10 minutes later, then I'm going to say, hey, what's wrong? Can I help you? And then my team will hop in and kind of address any concerns that they have after that. Lead signed up. Once they sign up, I can automate their course offer getting to them, grant some group access, and just get them all their bonuses automatically. Once they pay, if you have anything else that you want to drop there, right now it's just I give them everything on trial, so there's nothing else to give them in terms of bonuses, but you can do something there. And then commission paid, again, that's not super important for the actual affiliate. On my end, it's good to know. And then if they cancel, what we can do is hit them up and say, hey, saw you canceled, just wanted to see why. Do you have any information like that would help me in the future? Right now, I'm kind of pitching, and here's the information on how to set the webhooks up. Like this is what it looks like. I kind of offer them my white label because a lot of people just get overwhelmed with the whole HighLevel thing. So I just say, hey, like looks like the trial didn't work for you on the HighLevel side. Would you like to sign up for my white label? We can help you. There's custom onboarding. You get all the same bonuses, and just kind of give them another offer to come back. You can also just ask questions for feedback, whatever makes sense. But the really cool thing is that you can automate based on all of this. Okay. Now, retention. This is really important because if everybody's churning, you have no business. So the most important things are having an active community, having bonuses like we've talked about. So courses and snapshots, anything else you want to give like sales resources, whatever. Onboarding calls, some affiliates do this, and then other perks, anything else that you want to throw in there, one-on-one calls, whatever it is. If you want to retain people, you've got to offer them the things that will help them get up and running and stay on the software, because once they get past about 3 months, it's unlikely that they'll cancel. The churn goes way down after 3 months. And so if you can give them everything they need in that process, then you'll be much, much better off. Now, churn does happen, and this is from the back end of my my referral. So you can see in month 1, the churn is the highest, right? So this red kind of means it's really high. And if you're confused by what this is, basically this is like, you can see how many converted customers I had in which month, and then the overall churn that I've had since that month. And the reason there aren't any here is like this one's September 2024, for example. It's only been 8 months since then, so it could only have churned 8 months. I can't churn 18 months of that. But in another 10 months, I'll have 18 months worth of data. So you can get access to this again, at some point in your affiliate journey. I'm not sure exactly when they're giving it out now, but you'd need a lot of trials and conversions and everything to really utilize this. But just to give you an idea, is like, okay, first month, let's say I signed up September 23, I signed up 98 people. 23 of them churned on month one. Then we had 7, 11, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. So it just really goes down over time, right? And there's a core base of people that will, quote unquote, never cancel, that will be with you for years. It's just a kind of a numbers game. And obviously those bonuses and retention will really help. Those retention tips that I gave you will help in decreasing this, but there's no way you're ever going to be 100% accurate or retain 100% of people. These are my churn numbers. They've been going down over time. So January 2024 was 10%, and now we're close to like 7. It's almost at 6% now, depending on the month. So that's pretty cool. And that's from everyone. So let's say I think I have like 1,300 affiliates, but for easy math, let's say I had 1,000 affiliates. 7% means 70% of, or 70 of them churned that month. So it's the overall number. And let's say I replace them with 100 new customers, my affiliate commission would go up, right? So yeah, here's some examples of the churn customers. Like, this is what I hit them up with. So I send them this email. Hey, I realize like that's hard. Let's get you up and running on my white label. It's just another way to get them back in. And you can screenshot that as well if you want to read it. Now, the last thing to talk about is upgrades and downgrades. Every tier of the HighLevel software, you can get a commission on. So let's say somebody signed up on the 297 with a different affiliate and they want to upgrade to the 497. They can sign up with you and you can offer the same bonuses or whatever bonuses to that person. Same with 97 to 497 or 97 to 297. So you can start to see why making content around the ecosystem of HighLevel, like how to use the funnel builder, how to use the workflow builder, somebody who's on the 97 is thinking about upgrading. If you can catch them in the right moment, then they'll upgrade. And a lot of times those people will stick around longer with you because they're already on the software. You've gotten them after the first 1 to 2 months. They're ready to upgrade. And those upgrades can be really solid. There's also downgrades. Okay. So people sign up on 497 the first month and realize they don't need it, go down to 297. Just part of the game. So you can get stats on that as well after you get a certain number of affiliates and kind of track all of this. So that's huge. And that's it. That's the affiliate training, guys. I know I may not have gone as in depth on certain things as you want. That's what the Q&A is for. And we've got like 40 minutes. So I'd love to cover everything. If you haven't asked a question yet, pop it in the chat. We're going to get to them in order. We've been keeping track the whole time on here. So I'm going to unshare my screen and pull up the Q&A list and we'll get to it. If I can do that. Okay. And if you have a question, like as I'm talking, I'm going to try to call out your name. If you have more questions as we're chatting, then just pop them in the chat as I'm addressing your question. Okay. Let's do it. I got my list of questions here. Just pulling it up. David, yes, we already showed the Golden Goose ad. It's live on the YouTube channel. If you're just joining us or you're joining us late, go to the YouTube channel and share it. Screenshot what you shared, or screenshot what you, yeah, like screenshot proof that you shared it and send it to challenge@itskeaton.com. Karsten, why am I giving away all my secrets? Because I want you to win. The market is big enough for everyone, and I would not be here at all without people who did a similar thing for me. So, yeah, that's why. Okay. I don't have access to the Raven. If you're listening, I don't have access to the Google Doc that you sent me. The permissions are not updated. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. If you can hear my baby screaming in the background, then that's good, because that's how my day goes. Sorry, just give me 2 seconds to get these questions up, because I want to cover everything. Got it. And my team's trying to get into the challenge email. Let's cover these, and I will maybe take a little break to get them in. Okay. Let's see. Billy, what is the most important thing you focus on when building your channel? Titles and thumbnails. Kind of covered that. I would say the biggest thing is that demand capture thing. Like, it's people think you have to go viral on YouTube. You just don't. Like, there's so much search, and YouTube is always looking for new content. So just make a good video for an underserved topic, and you're going to be fine. Colin, how much client work am I doing versus educational stuff? I have like 2 old like SMMA agency clients that I still have, but very minimal like effort. My team manages it. And so yeah, like 100% of my time is on the educational stuff. Paul, I'm on the 297 plan, about to upgrade to SaaS. Please let me know the advantages of upgrading through you. I think we chatted about this before, but just in case anybody else wants to see that as well, you just go to GoHighLevel.com/Keaton Walker, and you're going to see everything that is included in an upgrade through me. Rylan, I'm curious what the most effective and affordable offering is to not overwhelm people and keep value high. And I think this is SaaS or marketing new clients. So not on the affiliate side. It really depends what your strengths are. One that I like right now is like a digital makeover. Like, a lot of people need help with just getting a few more Google reviews. Their website sucks, their social media sucks, and they just need like a revamp, and they'd be happy to pay a few $1,000s for that. And then you can get them on the back end with the SaaS. I think that's a really cool, valuable offer that doesn't overwhelm them, because you're like, look, we need to make your digital footprint amazing. Let's improve everything. It's going to be 3K, whatever, 5K. And then it's just 200 a month to keep the software and all the automations on the back end. But also, when you start talking to business owners, like, if you just get them to take their guard down by being nice, they're going to tell you what they need, and you can easily provide 99% of things with HighLevel. This will be recorded. Minimum monthly subscription for HighLevel is $97 a month. Himanshu says, do you prefer WhatsApp automation inside GHL only, or should we actually use other tool and then webhook or something to integrate? I haven't used WhatsApp a ton, honestly. I know that they changed a bunch of rules recently, and if you're not using the proper API, etc., you could get banned and shut down and etc. So I would be careful on that side. Do I have to be a paid subscriber to have an affiliate link? You do not. You can sign up to grab an affiliate link from wherever. You just, let me grab this link as well. If you don't want to sign up for HighLevel for whatever reason right now, but you want to promote it or just help promote the ad, you can sign up here and grab your own link. Okay. GoHighLevel with Gallon. Do you think it's a place to start with affiliate videos for YouTube, because there are so many affiliates that records the same videos? Hopefully I answered that in the training. If you have a follow-up on it, let me know in the chat. For a YouTube beginner, what is the basic equipment needed? Again, covered that in the training. Good mic, and just get by a window where the like light is shining on you versus the light being behind you, and use Loom to record your screen and help with whatever. whatever your video is about. What software do you recommend for recording? I use OBS, which is free. I'm going to pop that in the chat. OBS. You could also just use Loom for recording. I like both of those. Can you use ChatGPT for creating thumbnails? You can. Yeah. There's a ton of AI stuff. There's probably a better one than native ChatGPT. I like having a bit more control, and I think a lot of the AI stuff just ends up looking exactly the same. So you've got to still be thinking and putting your own human touch on that. Should the name in an affiliate link be my own, or can it be a company name? Either way, it doesn't matter. Keith, do I do any paid ads? We are going to run a lot of paid ads with this Golden Goose ad. So yes, I'm about to start them, but I haven't done any Facebook ads now. Jared, do you think a mix of top of funnel videos and bottom of funnel videos will mess with the YouTube algo? Seems like Jason Wardrop and others make the same stuff over and over. Very true. No, I don't think it will mess with the, like, I like building both, because you build up this base of like if I never made another video because I have so many things ranking in search, I would continue to get views and affiliate signups for months and years to come. So if you're only focusing on top of funnel stuff, like problem aware videos, like you're just, A, it's exhausting, and B, you're not building a sustainable thing long term. Theo, what is your opinion on pre-sales / bridge pages to show all the bonuses people get by using your affiliate link? Yeah, so that is what I was talking about. Like previously, let me just share my screen and show you like what I was doing and what we are doing now. So this is my page that I've had before previously that's gotten me to 100K a month. We've got the 97, the 297, and the 497. I just make it clear, see what's in everyone, and then have some testimonials, right? So I can make this whole thing. I like this personally. I just love it when people do this for me. So that's why I did it. I'm not sure really it's the best from a conversion standpoint. It's probably not. And that's why for the Goose one, we're doing goldengoosestartup.com. This is, so you sign up here, you submit your info, right? You can feel free to subscribe here and see what's going on. And then this is the bridge page that's going to load right now. So we've got the VSL, we've got more information, and all of the bonuses, etc. So from what I hear, this does a lot better than what I'm doing, but it doesn't have to. I mean, the jury's kind of still out on everything. So hopefully that answers your question. Let me know if you have a follow-up. Okay, let's go. Martin, have you placed many ads in the past? Oh, one other thing I'm doing is I'm experimenting with YouTube in-stream ad, or not in-stream, in-feed ads. So basically you just pay for the title and thumbnail to show up elsewhere. And I'm trying to find a consultant who can help me understand it, because honestly, I don't think it's doing much. My trials are not up, and I've spent quite a bit in the last 2 weeks testing it. And I'm pretty sure I'm just getting like junk subscribers from it. So I will keep you updated on that. Just watch my Facebook, because I'm probably going to talk about it there. Man, like, hey, Keaton, I closed my GHL agency. How can I start again as a reseller with no credibility? You don't need credibility. HighLevel has its own credibility. There's one example I really like. My friend Paige, she just leads with HighLevel. She's like, look, this is backed by over $60 million in funding. They're an amazing company. I'm just your agency of record, and I'd love to help you get set up. And this is how it works. So you can kind of borrow their credibility and start pitching clients like that. Just make sure that you're speaking in terms of what they need, not what you need, and do your best to just have as many conversations as possible. You can do that by cold walk-ins. You can do it by a million other methods, but I love going in person. There's a video coming out of my channel soon about going in person, so maybe watch that. Should you niche down with your GHL offerings? I definitely would, but you can niche down like local businesses, like there's the delivery on that is not that different, especially if you're just doing the software side. But there are advantages of going very, very niche. Like we only work with chiropractors, etc. It's just, if you're going to go out and pitch people in person, if you're going to start local, I think that's a really great way to have a niche and have like an extra leg up on people because you're pitching local. But if you want to go national or you're outside of the US or whatever, then I would probably pick a niche to start, but it's kind of a loaded question. Martin, how many signups did I have in my best month? Probably so there's leads and then there's signups. There's leads, which means they filled out one step of the order form. Then there's actual signups, which means they actually started the trial. And then there's people who converted. And it looks like my best was 161, which is the highest I've gotten. So that's pretty cool. HighLevel tutorials, got some tips. Tina, I think this is Tina. Got some tips on hiring designers and what budget we're looking at. I will do this against my better judgment. I will share my designer's info in this chat right now because he is a savage. And I pay him, I think he's about $20 an hour. So if you want a good designer, don't steal him full-time from me. I will hunt you. Cloud Elephants otherwise said he's a genuinely good person. Oh, thank you very much, Ryan. That means a lot. Caden's life journey. Have you ever tried the $27 course offer on Facebook ads and then course promoting HighLevel? I have not. I think Ali Bloyd does that, I assume, to great success because she's still running those ads. I haven't done it. I've thought about it, but I haven't. When someone signs up with you, how do you onboard them? That's Colin Weeb, I think is how you say your last name. That is the webhooks and the automatic delivery of everything. That's what I do. I don't have onboarding calls. I'm considering including them. HighLevel obviously does those if people hop on. I think there's probably a more white glove way for you to do that if that's something you want to do. But yeah, I send them all the bonuses and I invite them to the calls that I do a couple times a month and invite them to the community. If you guys want to learn more about affiliate stuff, by the way, you're welcome to join my community, which is itskeaton.com/community. You can join by upgrading on HighLevel. You can join by paying directly. It's just $97 a month, and we can chat affiliate stuff all day long. I'm happy to do that. So it's kind of seems like it's for your SaaS or your SMMA, but I'm happy to chat affiliate stuff in there as well, is what I'm trying to say. Keith, awesome question. What content do you cover in the initial course? So the let's see if I can just pull it up. Don't want to take too long trying to find it. Yeah, sorry. It's going to take me a while to pull it up. So so basically there's a VSL that's like kind of goes over the opportunity and my story. And then in my mind, there's only 3 things that you really need to grow the business, which is what are you selling? How are you going to talk to people and get clients, and how are you going to deliver? So offer, sales, and delivery, right? So I just have a 7 to 10 minute video on each one of those. And then at the end, it's like, hey, here's the bonus. Here's everything that you're going to get if you sign up. And so there's 5 videos total, not including the VSL. So 6 with the VSL, probably not even 45 minutes of content. So I want people to be able to go through it in one sitting and then just be like, okay, yes, this is the right decision for me. And I'm covering enough that I'm helping them build the belief that this is possible, but not so much that they're getting overwhelmed and not so much that they could do absolutely everything without signing up, Blind gaming. Our T2 and T3 offerings are SaaS plus service with a premium website and SEO plus ad management. $14.97 to $24.97. Price too high to attract most SMBs. So here's the thing about No, that's not too high. But the thing about like small businesses in general is there's like the bottom of the market, then there's the middle of the market, and then there's the high end of the market. And if you're going to the high end of the market, that's going to be nothing. Like that's underpriced, right? Um, so you could probably, it's just learning how to position yourself in front of those people in the right way, so that the most expensive people or the most affluent business owners are like, yeah, that's totally worth it. Five grand a month, 10 grand a month, 20 grand a month for ads, or SEO or whatever is totally worth it to the person who has already built a big enough business. And getting in front of those people, just, referrals and networking is typically the easiest way, but also you can get there through walk-ins and ads and cold DMs and everything if you have the right messaging. But to answer your question, no, that's not too high at all. Jamie Green, the Solar Queen. Good to see you. How long has it been before you felt like you were comfortable and confident creating high-level videos on YouTube? Honestly, the first one I made, it was just so easy to make because I was talking about something I knew and lived and breathed every single day. Okay. And that's the key to YouTube. Like if you don't know high level and you're going to start making high level videos, I would advise you to start a different type of channel. Like if you know Pokemon cards, you should talk about Pokemon cards. If you know high level, you should talk about high level. So the question is, how long did it take me to feel comfortable? I felt comfortable. Well, I'd already done like 2 to 3 years of making content about other stuff, but I felt comfortable because I was just talking in my area of expertise. And that's what you should do. Like if a video feels like it's too much, it's too difficult to make or wrap your head around, or you're feeling uncomfortable while you're making it, you know, given you're always going to feel uncomfortable making content. It's just not a comfortable process. But like, if you're like, actually, I feel like I'm out of my league here, don't make that video. Just scale back and be like, what is the thing that I do in my sleep that I could do with my eyes closed, and make a video on that first. And then you can start leveling up as you go. David, how long did it take you to start getting affiliate commissions? Good to see you, by the way. I was at like 800 a month, like probably, I literally just like put my link there, no bonuses, no nothing. I was at 800 a month, maybe 10 months after making the first video. So I don't know. I didn't even check. I was just like, sure, if I make it a couple extra bucks, then that's great. Jared, so with the new ad VSL squeeze, etc., are you focusing mostly on top of funnel now, or is this just a way to widen your own top of funnel traffic while you still produce deeper content? I'm sort of tired of making tutorials. They hurt my brain. So I'm letting Ben do that. That's why I brought him on. And that's been a process, like a year of us going back and forth on improving content, etc. So I'm more like, I want to talk about higher level things now. And I'm at a point where I want to figure out how to go viral a little more. So that's what I'm focused on. And I just like to do something big and fun once a year, which is this ad. So I did that. Blind gaming, can we build a GHL page like you have it, or is that locked behind scaling as an affiliate? You can totally build a, like you can build the opt-in, and then you can build the VSL page all on your own. And then you can just say sign up, and it'll take you to the high level 14-day lander, like normal homepage. And that's what I would recommend. Like bridge pages are so important in affiliate marketing. Like that's just how it works, because you don't want to send them directly to the page. Most of the time I did, because they've already watched a big YouTube video. But if it's like a short form piece of content, or it's something else that you've posted that isn't building a ton of value first, getting them on a bridge page where it's like your face and you're saying, click here to sign up. And you don't by any means have to go to a custom landing page to get them to convert. Jared, just a side note, I got to 1,000 a month in affiliate commissions just posting my link in local service business Facebook groups by searching for CRM to find people looking for options. Amazing. That's great. That's a hack right there he just gave away. Theo, do you use any tools like vidIQ? I do not. I used to use what's it called? TubeBuddy. I think I maybe still have a subscription, but only for like A/B testing before the YouTube thing came out. I don't. It's not that they're not helpful. It's just like I don't know. There's a lot of noise in those apps that are like trying to analyze everything, and you're much better off just like making a more appealing video. And if your video is not getting views, it's not because you didn't do whatever proper thing on vidIQ. It's because it's not interesting. Cool. I think we're caught up. David, that takes me to the 404 page. Sorry. Looks like we got that figured out. Tina, should you separate YouTube channels from GHL videos from your actual white label videos, usual business? That's a good question. I had this one last week. To be honest, I think no. Depends on how big your white label is and how much people are signing up. Like, I don't know. Yes and no. It's just like if you're really committed to the white label thing and you don't want people to find out that it's HighLevel, yes. But if you're like, hey, I don't mind if they sign up on my affiliate link or they sign up for my white label or they understand that this is the operating system behind it, in general, getting more views for kind of the same type of content and more subscribers on the same channel is going to be great. Do I use, I just answered the TubeBuddy one, tutorials, cannibalize, probably unless you want to cannibalize your own SaaS sales. If you start over again, what would you do differently to scale faster? Hey, Bridget, good to see you. What would I do to scale faster? Probably just like content. The hard thing about content is that you don't make what you enjoy a lot of the times. You have to make stuff that people want, which tends to be unenjoyable. Not that they can't overlap, but like that's just the reality of business, right? We all have to make stuff that we don't particularly enjoy. So I would have started doing that sooner and just like leaned into like, okay, I don't care if I want to make this video. I'm going to do it. And I would have made more volume faster instead of like, you look at GoHighLevel Queen, like her quality in terms of editing and thumbnails and everything. I'm obsessed, just more obsessed with quality on all of that. But she's just made so many videos and she was so early that she's crushing it. And she has a few like really big affiliates under her. And she's probably making more money than me because she just did a bunch of stuff. Which promo / video brought in the most signups? I don't actually know. And I tried to track it and I just kind of gave up. I talked to Adam Earhart, actually. You probably know him. And he was like, yeah, I did this. I tracked everything. And guess what? It was the video with the most views that got the most signups. And so I was like, yeah, that's probably the right call. Congrats, my man. You were a machine. Matt, good to see you. What's the one thing you would do to say to an OG like me? Man, Matt Coffey. He sold an agency. If you guys don't know him, he was doing, 250K a month, crushing it. Now he's figuring out what's the next chapter. And I would say the one thing is lean into what makes you different, because the market's huge, but if you're acting the same as everyone else, then it doesn't matter. Blind gaming, you like TubeBuddy. That's awesome. I did get, Tina, I did get a Tesla. I did. I got a Model Y. I kind of wish I got an X, but I did. Karsten, I've been grinding SMA for the last year and I've become really good, but scaling seems so daunting since it requires dealing with more and more people. Do you think this is a better opportunity? I think it's really important to get low ticket subscriptions and high ticket in the beginning. Like my life is, I'm very content with a lot of people paying me a little bit of money, meaning my commissions are anywhere from, $5 a month to $200 a month. I like that more. I'd rather have 1,000 people paying me $100 than 10 people paying me $10,000 a month, right? That said, um, it takes time to build up, and you can't pay the bills with, like, a really low software subscription stuff. So, what I would do in your case is keep getting those SMA clients, getting good, and, like, document the journey if that's something you wanna do. Or do like, start a white label and get lower ticket subscriptions going, because that's, like, the retirement side of this, in my opinion. Like, you retire with a bunch of low ticket subscriptions, not a a few high ticket subscriptions, because those are always gonna be more demanding. Um, blind gaming had to catch up, but you're 1,000% on point about good content being better than good optimization. Not on YouTube, but everything. Content is king, always has been. Facts. Um, GHL Queen shut down her GHL content. She sold everything and moved to Israel to be a missionary. Wow. I didn't know that. Christine. I thought I saw something from her recently, but cool. Guys, that's all the questions. We got 10 more minutes. Literally anything you want to ask, I'm an open book. It doesn't have to be affiliate related. Let's chat. Ben's telling me my camera's out of focus slightly, so sorry about that. Let's see how we're doing on the video here. Let's go. Am I coming to the London event? I don't think it's like next week, right? No. Which is sad because I'm going to be in Europe like the week after that, like all week, or for like 2 months. How is fatherhood? It is so fun, but also you have no free time. And by no free time, I just mean like you just don't know how good you have it when you're childless. Do I plan on having another child? Yes, I think we want two. How are some GHL white label accounts selling for under $20? They should not be. You should report them to legal if they are. Am I doing much with AI agents and automation? Yeah, I am a partner in a software that was originally on HighLevel. We're sort of developing our own thing now. It's called Agents, or AIlaunch.com.ai. Check that out if you want to look at it. It's more of an enterprise thing. Like, it's not a small business, really. It's just for bigger companies who want to pay more and understand that they're, the CTO has been in AI for a really long time. So June 12th through 13th. Dang, I didn't realize that. I might go, but probably, I don't know. I'm going to be in Ireland, but we have limited time. So I don't know. I'll have to see. That would be fun to go to the London event. Theo, any advice for people in poor countries like Brazil to thrive as an affiliate for HighLevel? You can make Portuguese content. There's plenty of people who want to sign up, and you would serve them. That would be like a huge differentiator from all the English creators out there. There's also a lot of info or opportunity in like Spanish market and other. Probably Spanish is the second biggest, and then Portuguese would be really solid, but that's going to be a big differentiator for you if you create that content. So just all the top stuff, but make it in Portuguese. Yeah, you're going to have less people watching it, but you'll have a higher conversion rate because they're going to love that you're doing that. Dale, hey, I'll be in Europe for 3 weeks starting on the 26th. Maybe we'll run into each other. I mean, Europe's a big place, but maybe hit me up. What are your low ticket subs, just GHL or another affiliate commission? So the $5 a month is like override. So basically there's 2 tiers. If you signed up under me, for example, and then you got somebody who referred you, or you referred someone else, then I would get 5% of their overall subscription. So if you signed up someone on 97, I would get $5 from that. How many people are on my team? Uh, 5. 5 full-time. Yeah, full-ish time. And they all have a little bit of a different vibe or like jobs, but everybody helps with affiliate stuff at one point or another. And yeah, Ben, we should meet up. We should. I'm flying my team out. We're actually all going. Speaking of my team, to London in July, so that's kind of why I'm hesitant to go to the London event, Tina. But we should have. I didn't know the dates of the HighLevel one, or we would have gone probably. But VNext TV, would you advise promoting to service businesses if you own a service business? Also, would it be good for people wanting to start a brand new service business? Promoting HighLevel or your white label? Yeah, let me know, VNext TV, if you're talking about HighLevel or the affiliate. Promoting HighLevel. Okay. Yeah, you could. You could also have your own white label and do that. And it's service business. I'm assuming you're saying home services. Like, I could be totally wrong. That's what you're talking about. What, like plumbing or um, blind gaming. I'm selling our white label GHL SaaS Plus services at an SMB convention in Columbus next week, and then flying to Vegas for SEO and marketing event. Going to sell everyone on there on GHL. Love it. Yeah, that's great. You guys should connect VNext TV and blind gaming. Yeah. Advertise to them. Be like, how to grow your plumbing company, how to grow your roofing company, and then just the tool is either your white label or it's the affiliate link, whatever makes sense or what you want to do. Okay. Give me 2 seconds. I'm getting my team into the giveaway thing. 898. Awesome. Yeah, you own a detailing business. That's perfect. Okay. We've got 3 minutes left. Pop any questions if you want. I think we're going to do the giveaway after. Like, you're just going to get emailed, and I'll post a video about it, or just hey, these are the people that won. Contact me and let's get it scheduled. If you don't know what I'm talking about right now, go to the beginning of this live. I explain exactly what to do. Share the ad. Send us proof that you shared it. And yeah. Colin, what is a market like for selling a GTL SaaS business that has good ARR? From what I hear, very good. They pretty much only care about the monthly recurring revenue. Like, if they're just going to look at your churn and they're just buying a revenue stream from you, and they don't really care what it's built on. Blind gaming, thank you for telling me I'm a good human. I appreciate that. Ryan, good to see you. And Melanie, how many active subscriptions do you have in your white label? I think we're at like 40 right now. Not a ton. There's some things going on in the back end that we're trying to get ready for a new way of promoting that. And this thing has sort of been the big focus. So once we're done with this, then that's going to be a bigger focus. And I've got someone on my team who's in charge of that. White label GHL services as a VA services for GHL clients. Huge need, Sad. Huge need. Is this what you hit me up about that I'd never responded to you about? If so, I'm down to chat, because yeah, there's just so many. I don't know. It's a service heavy thing that's tough to get up and running, but the need is really high for implementation and people who really understand it. I get questions about that every week. So let's chat. Okay, let's go. We're going to hit you guys back up about the giveaway if you guys submitted. And thank you so much. Share the ad wherever you see it. We're also going to be spending a bunch of money on ads on it. So leave a comment, all that good stuff. Thank you, everyone, for joining, and have a great weekend. I appreciate that. Chat soon. Bye.